Okay, so most of you from my Instagram at She Is of the Woods see me ramble about nourishing herbal infusions all the time. And I know that we can become confused, or, well, not so much confused, overwhelmed with the idea of herbals, and it's just intimidating, but I want to show you how easy this is. Sorry for the cruddy light, it's almost dark here, and as you can see, that's solid ice on my windows, not gentle light. Okay, so what you need is a kitchen scale. These are pretty cheap. You can get them from Wally World for, $5 or $10. I use them for all kinds of things. A quart jar with a lid, boiling water, and your herb, okay? So the trick is you only are going to use one herb at a time. You do not want to do multiple infusions just willy-nilly, because you might not know if you have a reaction to something and you've got like 5 different herbs in that jar. It's a long process to figure out which one gave you a reaction. But today we're just doing simple herbs, and I'm doing some comfrey, domesticated comfrey, never wild comfrey. So you got your jar on the scale. Usually I use a wide mouth jar, but all of mine are in use. So this regular mouth jars are a little harder to get stuff into without a funnel, but my funnel is also dirty. So anyhow, so you're going to weigh out 1 ounce, which is about a cup in volume for most herbs, but you want to make sure it's 1 ounce. Okay, there is 1 ounce. Alright, here's the hard part. You got your boiling water. Fill it to the top. A little bit more maybe. Put your cap on. Resist the urge to shake it, because it will explode everywhere with boiling water. So now what? Well, that's pretty easy. All you have to do is let this sit for 4 hours. And then you're going to strain it out, any type of tea strainer or any type of sieve, anything like that. Cheesecloth, whatever you have. Even a bandana works. You strain it out, and then you reserve the liquid, and you drink a cup of that a day. It's that easy, guys. Really. It's so easy. The way infusions work is, as this cools, all of the nutrients and medicinal properties of the plant you're using are pulled into the water. And it's readily instant available nutrients and medicinal values. Now, there are some plants you want to stay away from, like plants that have high volatile oil content, such as lavender or chamomile. Anything that's like really, really strong smelling is going to have a high volatile oil, which is what they make essential oils out of. So you don't want to do those. They get way too bitter, way too strong, bad for your stomach. You would never naturally drink that amount of volatile oils. So with herbs like those, you just want to simmer them like a normal tea. Simmer them for 5 or 10 minutes in a pot if you're making tea. But it's really that easy, guys. Now, I cycle through comfrey, nettle, raspberry leaf, and oat straw, and then I add different things in depending on. Meaning, you get about 4 cups in a quart. And once I strain this out, I'll have about 3.5, maybe 4 cups if I really smash it good in I got a tincture press that I can use if I'm really after it. So then I can drink a cup a day, every day in the morning, or evening, whatever works for you, until I get done with this one. And then I'll switch over to nettle, and I'll drink that for 4 days. And then I'll switch over to red clover, and I'll drink that for 4 days. And then, and it just keeps going like that, and you can circle all the way back around. It's just like your diet, it should be varied. And it's just really, really easy way to achieve optimum nutrition. It really is that simple, guys. So just 1 ounce of herb, water in a jar, and you can make herbal infusions like the best of them. It's so easy to do. And some of them, like comfrey and nettle, I like to add savory stuff to it, like a little bit of salt, fish sauce, whatever you want to add. And then with usually I drink these ones cold. And then with like the red clover or the raspberry, I like to drink those warm with a bit of sweet cream. Just like a tea or honey or anything like that. But you can make these iced tea as well. So anyhow, I hope that kind of took away some of the confusion. And I'll see you guys next time.